Hey guys, I'm CinnamonToastKen, and we're back with Danganronpa. Trigger happy, whatever. So in the last episode, our freaking little buddy girl that had been like our assistant and everything was killed. Someone has died. And I've also saw in the comments that people said this is a pretty long game, and if I'm going to play it, I need to make longer episodes. So that's what we're doing. We're making longer episodes, and we're also streaming every night. If you want to come by see the streams, information below. So I let her use my room, and then she was found murdered in the morning. Of course she was. And now people are freaking out again, and she's stepping on the bear, and it's covering up her panty shot. Does that mean she's attacking the dude? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, he says.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Oh, look at that.
Are you?
Yeah, maybe. What?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed.
Uh-oh.
You violated a school regulation.
That's bad.
I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gungnir.
Gungnir. Oh! Oh! Oh my God. Starting out with a freaking bang. I didn't think we'd be losing to someone this fast. She just got stabbed with a bunch of spears from everywhere.
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way.
Wow, there she is in the floor. What the? I don't. This can't be real. No way!
Well now.
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess all you need to be taught a lesson after all. Ha! What an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am.
Yeah.
By me, and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
All right. All right. Wow. Junko's body has been impaled with a bunch of spears. Well, two of the hot girls are dead. The model and the pop star are dead. An unbelievable amount of blood is starting pouring out of her body. And it was all pink. It was the first time I've ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. That to make it more dramatic? It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than an inevitable demise of an entire human race. It's just as natural as the end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time. Are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste this? I would have wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I've had something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. It's a little file of information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it...
The Monokuma file.
Yeah, Monokuma file. I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much of the corpse. So instead I've gathered everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then.
Wait then, you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I? That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well?
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. In fact, the fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us actually murdered someone. And if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable, and yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Now's not the time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not to trust is of course up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anyone. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are willing to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
But an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right, we need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from this. Either way, I forgot the voices, sorry. Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell I'm letting someone kill me. All right, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right, we just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. All right. Well, she's pretty dead. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist, checked for a pulse, like they do in the movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything to say, she was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, just wait a second. She's dead? That means that everything that happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Oh no, someone save me, let me in here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Oh my god. Oh god. It's just... Okay, let's start from the left. Oh, that's a, can't let anything distract me right now. I was actually trying to get to this girl, not Hoofy, but there we go. Gotcha! She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth. Uh-huh. How about you, sir? Fumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. I guess they're all just gonna say some junk.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. We can't run away from the situation. We have no choice but to move forward. Yeah? Come on, man. Let me out here. Come on, someone let me out. You probably did it. What do you think about everything, guy? Is this really happening? Screw this piece of shit bear. You seem pretty cool with everything.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. Oh yeah, I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you're the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you!
So then...
Fine, I'll stay on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. 2-player co-op base defense with 2 of them. With the 2 of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help the investigation, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. All right.
what the heck?
I hate this, but I still have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. What do you think about it, young lady? So you finally noticed. Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monoku file we received. And I also noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? In my room. She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. Look at everyone's eyes had done a completely 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say anymore?
Perhaps you.
I'd rather you didn't know.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like that, Kyoko was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, well, guard duty, huh? I better head out to the scene of the crime. That's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find him or I'll skip the trial and cave the goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I'll fuck him up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakara run off.
So,
But I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're going to investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway.
We don't really have a choice or anything particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying? It was you. I think it was you. Those beady eyes. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot, but I'm not sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. I may as well just at least check. Even if I want to, I couldn't help but investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse, and all it takes is one glimpse, and I black out.
Yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone is expecting much from you anyway. All right, I guess I better get going. Wait, no, to go yet. You have to hear me out. That was pointless. Everyone had already left, and their parting looks at me is still filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they suspect she was in my room? You dummy. Have to do something, otherwise everyone will vote for me.
Execution is
Execution. Execution.
Electric chair. Bzzz.
You already said all this. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. All right, investigate. I guess you look through Monokuma's file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. Time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Right wrist, okay? Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. Someone strong? Have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Someone have to find out the truth. So that we can all survive. And for Sayaka. Have to find out how she was killed. Nice. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Okay. Where's the truth bullets? Review evidence and witness accounts you've made record of. I guess I can shoot my bullets at people when they lie. All right. So yeah, she's still totally dead. And touch her wrist. Okay, same thing. All right. Let's get to investigating. Oh, this guy. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. All right, well, let's go investigate. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. All right. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. All right, I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Okay, I just looked at my toolkit and it was like, there's nothing important there. And this guy's like, yeah, seriously. No, Mondo. We ain't exactly in the mood to be building a fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just me, nobody busts out theirs yet as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? Nice, toolkit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Ah, nice, nice, nice. Nice, there are gouges on the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here, and why isn't my pillow cut? My pillow's not cut. It's been taken out of its sheath. Actually looked like I haven't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I could be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating came off parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing lots of coating. Remember, the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Nice, replica sword's been added to your hand. Somebody's got some gold hands around here. Uh-huh, someone's got some gold freaking hands. If I remember correctly, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Yeah, we switched rooms and switched keys too, so Sayaka would have had the key in my room the entire time. But wait, that's true then. How did the killer get into the room in the first place? Exactly. Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. I was thinking that earlier. Did she kill herself? No, there's no way. Even I'm sure you absolutely won't open it, otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open for any reason. Or maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. It's not possible. Sayako's in here when they just switched rooms. And how scared she was, she wouldn't have been walking around. She couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms have been added to my section. Yeah, how did the killer get in? That is very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. So there's the scratches on the floor. Is that evidence of struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of a fight in my room. I was right here in the other room. If only I heard something. That would have not been possible. Huh? Don't you remember, all the rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you and there's no way you can know. Perhaps this is another Monokuma's strategies, crafting an idea setting for the murder. Why don't you show me your hands? Nice, evidence of struggle's been added to the section in my book. There's the sheath. This is the replica sword, receptive fist. That means it was used in the attack somehow. Plus the sword's been taken out. Some scratches of the sheath. They must have been, there's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. So the knife? But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used a sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense the sheath would be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this will only get in the way. It just slid off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Because, maybe, how are the scratches on the sheath? Maybe they defended themselves with the sheath? Some scratches on the wall too. There's scratches and gouges on the wall. The evidence of a struggle. You already got that. Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Soundproof, remember, anything happened the way you would know. Yeah, you got that already. So, what else? What else? What am I trying to look at here? That's where the blade was. This blade, okay, so somebody came in and ran over here. Got the sword. There's scratches like everywhere. What do you think about all this, girl? Hey, Koto. I quietly called her name when she's investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Yeah.
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
Not really.
I'm searching.
Yeah?
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of the room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. Okay, so she's really looking. What do you have to say about it? I thought something was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right, before anyone found the body, I mean? There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch.
You dirty bastard! Anyone who raised their hand at a woman is a scum that deserved death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find out some bitch who did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But, what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Alright, so I could get, I'm gonna go check the trash room then. Do you think I'm guilty too? I tried to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. Let's see. Alright, and then the bathroom. I should look around here first. Check the other spots later. Oh, I did check here. There's the stupid paintbrush on the floor still. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. So there's somebody cleaned up a bunch of lint? See, I can see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? Odd. Very odd indeed. Can I leave or am I stuck in here? Should check the room first of all. So I'm missing something, all right. Are you a clean freak? Huh? No, I don't think so. Nodding, she glanced from her room from one more time.
See.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey.
Just as I suspected, something's very unusual about your room. It's extremely clean, isn't it? For some reason. Unusual? What do you mean?
So.
I've searched the floor from one corner to another. I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Someone could have used it to...
See.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without you knowing. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well.
That's the question, isn't it? Nice! Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth bullets. So, someone came in here and cleaned the crap out of my room, huh? Bathroom, on the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. All right. Well, there's her and the knife. And the shower. What's up with the shower here? The water from the shower gets turned off at nighttime. Okay. Is it wet or anything in here? Anything weird? Take a look at her. Told myself a simple face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monoku file and verified what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object was thrust into her stomach that must have been the killing blow. There's blood on... Someone got bloody hands, too. Oh, does it say something on the wall behind her? It does say something on the wall behind her. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? It's definitely something I should look into later. Also, from the kitchen, probably, but according to the Monoku file, Sayaka's right wrist was broken. Her wrist looks swollen and bloody, that's for sure. Something sort of glittery on her wrist, too. Gold? Right there, on her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery. This definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her index finger, but what is it? Palm's blood on her hand are totally spotless, so how come her left finger? Because she wrote something on the wall! Nice! Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullet section of your whatever. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, it must have happened earlier on. How would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? It's also very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which, when her wrist got broken, after that the killer quartered her in a bathroom where they inflicted the deadly wound. Yeah. What does that say on the wall? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... What? Is that a number or is that Leon? Written in blood, the number's 11037. Did Sayaka do this? 11037. Okay. 11037. Guess that's it. Huh.
It would seem.
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers? It's most likely Sayaka's dying message. Never seen it in something written in blood before. It really was her final message. As if she wrote it with life itself. Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what it could possibly mean.
So.
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the results would be? It'd be backwards?
Well.
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You didn't cover the mission of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Is it in reverse? I don't... Noel? No? I don't know. It's like Kyoko decided dying message means, but honestly I have no idea. I don't know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, you better ask the ultimate programmer.
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know about the door? Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Oh, somebody freaking didn't know how to get in. How do you mean how it got stuck?
What?
Get stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. The bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet. Yeah, so the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. The broken door. Whoever did this was strong.
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said, shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob is broken. So I need to look at the doorknob now? It's sideways. What the heck? The doorknob is practically falling off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Aha! Someone has opened their pack, so it's a boy. Possibly. I mean, obviously it wasn't intentional. What? It was intentional. Why would someone want to do that?
So.
I guess maybe they're trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking the whole thing. My bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. The only girl's bathroom can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I just have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door gets stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up. Oh, it clears what up? I'm so lost. Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Phew, all right. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. Start looking where the murder weapon might have come from, and also I should look in the DVD Sayaka got. Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see what was on her video myself. On top of that, I'm sure there's some other areas worth checking out too. Let's see what everyone else thinks, if they even talk to me, that is. Okay, so what we got here, someone cleaned the crap out of the room because they didn't want their hair to be found. They had a screwdriver and unlocked the door. They're strong enough to break her wrist. Let me look at my report cards. Let me see. I told you it was Leon. It's not numbers. It's freaking Leon. Leon killed her. Didn't he? Leon freaking killed her. I think we got this figured out, but we got to get all of our information gathered together so we can prosecute. Leave the area. Yes, we got to go. Whew. Oh boy. What's up, dude?
Very strange.
So, why was Sayaka in your room after when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. But how would someone know that? Maybe he was trying to kill me. Oh God. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if it was you, even what you say is the absolute truth. You're still responsible for her death, what do you say? Huh? After all, she would have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She died because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. Hey, I am the luckiest guy. Or I don't know. If that's really true, then yeah. All right. Oh, you, sir, hanging around the crime scene. What do you have to say for yourself?
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monomoka file that said that Sayaka was killed in your room. Just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be... Wait, I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Nameplate? Some nameplate. I mean... My nameplate looks... fine, right? Did we switch nameplates? Wait. Did someone switch our nameplates? Huh. That would explain why someone thought the door was locked and then tried to take it off. Very strange. What are they doing in your room? Let me just say this. I actually will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. You really think I'm guilty? All right, let's go to the trash room. See what we can find in there. So he thought he was getting her, and he went in there and found her. Yeah. All right. That's why he didn't take the screwdriver out of my room and use it. Okay. Can we get in here? What is this? Leave the area? No, it's just their way out. Okay. Oh God, Jesus Christ. This is the end of the line. The trash room is where all the trash school eventually winds up. How'd you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
The entry beyond this point, the only person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who is on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
This is stupid. It'd be faster just to go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
All right, nice. Cleaning duty has been added to the truth book section of your handbook. So someone, I'm sure there's more than one person that's in cahoots here. Leave the area. All right. Okay. I'm talking to her and she said she's been sitting here taking a break, and she just said, to tell you the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. So she wasn't even in her room. She was out here. She was... No way. You're not going to investigate that? All right, whatever. Let's go into the kitchen and see if any knives are missing. Yep, there's a knife missing from the wall. Right there. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here. Big to small, but looks like one that is missing. Is it missing from the very beginning? Or I better see if anyone knows more about it. Yeah. Hey, so did you notice any of the kitchen knives missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird. I thought it was kind of strange. The knife suddenly just disappeared like that. So it wasn't missing from the beginning?
right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you're drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you're right there in the dining hall and someone came to took it. You should be able to say for sure. You tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Oi's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. By the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What, of course not, I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys are supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends when the other... good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, Honestly, I have no idea. So there's more than one person working here together because it can't just be one person. Like they went over there and tried to open the door. Maybe they got confused. Like someone didn't want her to die, I guess, and they switched. Something, I don't know. I don't know what it could be. It's kind of odd at this point. Hey, I think I was supposed to actually talk to you about the numbers or something, right? So can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? Cleaning duty?
What's your
Like I don't know anything about that. Taka's the one who cares about stupid organizational stuff like that. All right, so I need to go find her then. All right. Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really? He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. On top of the conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now?
That's wrong.
Actually, no. Oh, okay, then who is? Hifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I'll let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then?
Count on it.
Indeed. But we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long.
Got it.
When that time comes, I'll be counting on you. All right, so who is on cleaning duty? Oh, him. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go talk to him then, so I can get the key and go check. That's why he didn't want to. That's why he said he wouldn't let me ruin it. Okay, I got you. All right, guy. I need you to come with me so we can search the trash. All right. Looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? Just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday. Oh, just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't even had a chance to get started. Since you're on cleaning duty, can you open the gate in front of the trash room? Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me a key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get to the trash room and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all the trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want? It does seem more convenient.
In other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened will graduate unless they're discovered.
so that's
That must be why. Anyone could go in the trash room and take in room whenever they wanted, then destroy evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, what's more important than that?
bastard.
Hey, fatty, why do you want the cleaning duty anyway? I just decided to volunteer for someone I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You.
Liar, I know what you did.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
No way
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there are all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only 3D is good for... the only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and VC figurines.
Give me a break.
How are they totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're worried about Hufumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them for picking up the trash and disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, another topic. Fumi, since we're on cleaning duty, I'd like to ask you a favor. Well, you want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from past trauma, or save village, or beat the boss. Nothing like that. I was hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Fumi and I head down the trash room. Oh, I forgot to look at the girl's tape, too. You'd like me to open the gates, wouldn't you? Well, you know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said they said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by in the inside and never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Fumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi.
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along! No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind? Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's try and keep looking. Alright, so there's something bloody on the ground. Someone's shirt. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Maybe like a hunk of burning love? Gee, just shut up, guy. Anyway, looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of a sleeve of a button-up shirt. Now look at it, it's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are a lot of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt. And what is this? There's shards of broken glass scattered on the front of the incinerator. Some kind of a glass ball. It's just big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Like a baseball, maybe? Is that? You know what it is? They say if you collect all 7, the dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, you think it might be some kind of a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Oh, yeah. Girl has a quest. Oh, because she's a psychic. She was going to do a reading for someone, right? Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did that particular ball belong to? Only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball has been added to the truth bullet section. Alright. Alright. There is something over here I can look at. It's a huge trash can. It's supposed to trash burn. Well, whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. Nice. I got some stuff. And, oh, the incinerator's on right now. You see the green yellow buttons next to the incinerator?
Yes,
Pretty simple. Push the green button to get it going, the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be cleaning these, so make sure you leave this before you leave, okay? Boss, someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was working for Fairy. Dude, you realize what you just said? Huh? The Fairy? No, you just said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Yes. But there's no mistake. I've gotten one thing going for me is my memory. Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. And I've been back to the trash room since then. Since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet, so that means when somebody's able to switch the incinerator without opening the gate. Because they threw the ball at it. They threw the ball. It's the freaking baseball dude. He totally did it. The whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I see your last incinerator is off, and there's glass shards and clothes weren't there. Does that mean all Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries will be solved one by one. It sounds like he's living out one of the comic fantasies. All right, let's look at the buttons here. Green button turn on, yellow button turns off. So it seems anyway. Okay. I got everything I need from there. All right, what next? Oh, they are changed, huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah. So there's right. Someone did change our name. There we go. Yeah, nameplate. We're switched. After putting switches in the rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. Why would someone do that? Door nameplates have been added to truth. Yeah, there we go. Huh. Weird. Weird. Okay, and her sleeves are blue and still on, so it's went in her sleeves. All right. Now let's go in here and watch her tape. I think I have it. Or was I supposed to go into her? I didn't pick it up. Maybe, do I have it? I may have to go back and get it. Let's see. It's a DVD player. Right. I was trying to watch hers. Ah, dang it. All right, I got the DVD now, so we can watch it. Should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. Yep. From the screen, play the DVD player. Push play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... And there she is! Yay! Image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of a concert. And the strange on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with her friends. She said she had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except she was dead. The vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate
ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful.
But then, suddenly the screen went dark, and at the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka disappeared from the stage, which is now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had simply collapsed. Are they dead?
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight for Sayaka. There's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Looking for the answer after graduation. Not wanting the video cut off. Huh. What the hell? Wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Yeah, it's weird. Huh, Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Yes, does this look familiar? Ah! That's my crystal ball! But it's smashed! What the hell? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? What, is it actually made of glass, not a crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So, can you say without a doubt this belongs to you? Yeah, it's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shattered crystal ball has been updated in the truth bullet section of your handbook. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I signed up for fortune telling for 2 full years. It came out to be like $1 million. A million? It's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Uh-oh, ding dong, bing bong. Is it time to gather?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Let's say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor.
Red door or the
school.
first floor.
See you soon!
All right. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. There it is. The freaking goddamn red door. And I should totally save it before I go in here. All right, let's get in here. Let's get in here and see what happens. All right. You're late, Makoto. We've been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you'd be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? Oh, I know exactly who the killer is. The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? All right.
Is everyone here?
Yeah.
Okay then, please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom where all your fates will be decided.
Whew.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
You'll be waiting. They're gonna talk to everyone one last time before we go down there. All right, nobody really says anything important at all, so let's just go. Guess I have no choice but to get in this elevator. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed. Hey,
You scared? No, scare isn't quite right. I said before, it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I didn't uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. I raise my voice and try to give myself courage. I turned, trembling with anticipation, towards the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to beat faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed, and the elevator started to move. Yeah, that's a big elevator. A big freaking elevator. We're gonna stop this episode right here. What a cliffhanger, but I think we got close to an hour's worth of video here. So thank you very much for watching, guys. We're gonna find out who this killer is and freaking get him in the next episode. Love you all, guys. Mwah, mwah. If today's your birthday, happy birthday. Leave a like if you like this video. Leave a dislike if you didn't. Whatever, I don't care. See you next time. Stay toasty, my friend.